just got back from Hong Kong and I picked up this beauty here by Porter Yoshida. This is their Tanker Series shoulder bag, and I have been loving it, and I want to talk to you guys about it, how I use it, how versatile it is, and give you sort of all the details about this bag. So this is not a camera bag per se. However, when I was in Hong Kong, I was using it with my Leica M10D here. You can see it easily fits inside, and a 50mm lens, and it worked perfectly for that. Although it's not traditionally a camera bag, it doesn't have camera bag padding or inserts or anything like that. So I bought this bag because I'm always on the lookout for an everyday carry bag. I don't like to keep things in my pocket when I walk around, not my wallet, not my keys, not my phone. I like to carry like a bag, like a man bag of sorts. In addition to using it as an everyday bag, I also bought it as a plane bag, if that makes sense, or an airport bag or a travel bag. When I fly, which I do frequently as a professional working photographer, I just got back from Hong Kong. Tonight I'm on my way out to Europe and I'm gonna take this bag with me. I like to wear a bag on the plane and work out of that bag. I typically try to get emergency exit row seats so I can't put the bag underneath the seat in front of me. Keep my entertainment in here, my wallet, my passport, my headphones, snacks, everything I'm gonna need for the flight. I like to wear and work out of it. So the bag also needs to be light and easy to get to as well. So their whole Tanker series lineup, probably the lineup they're most famous for, but they make a variety of different types of bags. In addition to shoulder bags, they make briefcases, backpacks, wallets, travel bags, duffel bags, tote bags, hybrid bags. They do a whole bunch of stuff. So starting with the material, they use a 3-layer structure fabric developed with the motif of the US Air Force Flight Jacket MA1. Yes, I'm reading that because I don't remember stuff well. Then the surface uses a 3-layer nylon twill. And so I would say when touching the material, it feels very silky, I would say. It feels like if you've ever seen like a bomber jacket, it's that material basically. This bag comes in at roughly $171, although I have found there's a wide spectrum of pricing for their bags because they're not easy to find and they do sell out quickly. I've even seen sometimes the second-hand bags on sites like Grailed are more expensive than the bags cost brand new. Or if you go to like MrPorter.com, it's actually more expensive on there than on the actual Yoshida Porter website. The weight of this bag is 425 grams, so it's nice and light. Now, talking about the strap, it's that same nylon material with very light padding, and normally that's a bummer for me because I like heavy padding, but this bag is small enough that you're never gonna put something heavy enough to need that heavy padding on the shoulder, so that doesn't bother me. Something that does bother me though about the strap is that it's not detachable. It does look nicer and more seamless not having that. However, if something were to go wrong with the strap, if you were to break the strap, the bag's essentially done, so that's kind of a bummer. I do wish it had just a little clip on so you could change the strap out if something went wrong, but I guess that's a trade-off in the design and the overall aesthetic. You have nice chunky zippers here in this sort of brass or subdued gold look, which really work well with the sage green. It's a very satisfying feeling on the zipper when you zip it and unzip it, which I really like. It has a little Porter logo engraved on there, which is a nice touch, but they're really beautiful, not just functionally, but aesthetically. The inside of the bag on all the Tanker bags, blue, black, or the sage green, comes in this rescue orange. You've seen those bomber jackets with the orange inside? That's essentially the color. This orange color here, which I normally am not a big fan of. I like more sort of muted colors, but I like it because it actually does match well, again, across all 3 colors. But also it just makes things easy to find inside, especially if you have like black notebooks and black pens like I do. So it adds a nice contrast and makes items easy to find when you're looking inside. So as far as pockets and compartments go, it has 2 main zipper compartments on the top. And then in the front here, it has these 2 little button / Velcro pockets here that are sort of good for quick access things. I like to keep my earpods in here, maybe some mints in the front here. Now going into the zippered compartments, the main compartments here, the outside one here has a really cool transparent plastic zip pocket inside, which is really nice. So if you're like using this as a plain bag, you could keep your toothbrush, you could keep some little cologne in there. But what I like about it is you can see exactly what's in there. So it's a nice little transparent plastic pocket there with a zip, and it has 2 little pouches here, which I put my eye mask in, some deodorant for the plane, some cologne for the plane, and then just the main pocket itself. And it just has some nice space inside as well. Now they don't list the exact liters or carrying capacity on their website, but I'll put the exact measurements up right here so you can have a look. But the inside, basically I can fit a regular paperback book, and I can fit my iPad mini kind of perfectly. iPad regular size will not fit inside here. I think it will, because iPad mini just barely fits. But that's why I love traveling with the iPad mini for entertainment. Just so you can get a feel for what it looks like on body, you can see you could wear it over your shoulder. I'll give you a better view of that as well, but I like to carry it in front when I sit on the plane, and when I'm traveling to the airport, I sort of work out of it, and as an everyday bag, kind of keep it in front sometimes or behind me when I'm on my motorcycle. Moving on to the other zipper pocket from the top, that also has a little Velcro flap there, so you could put like a notebook in there and just sort of Velcro it shut, and then it just has a main compartment there. It has like a nice, even though it's not like heavy padding, like camera bag padding, it does feel very cushy inside. It also comes with this little dust bag in their rescue orange color for storage, or just to have an extra little bag with you, or if you want to pack this bag up, which is another cool use case for this bag. If you wanted to sort of pack it up, because on the plane you needed a laptop bag and you didn't want to have too many carry-on bags, or you're limited there, or you had a gear bag and a laptop bag, but you wanted this bag as like your walk-around bag around a city you're going to, it works nicely for that because it's quite lightweight. Nylon doesn't have like stiff structure to it, so you could pack it up really nicely and put it in your check-in bag and then take it out and use it as your everyday carry bag around the city or wherever you're traveling to. You could also use it to like put your shoes in. So that's it for compartments. You have the two front pockets here that have a snap button system here and Velcro, so things will be nice and secure inside there. You've got the two main compartments on top, and inside that main compartment you have that nice little zipper pocket there that's transparent, so you can put a toothbrush in there, toothpaste, or just any items you want to be able to like see easily go nicely in there, which is actually perfect for traveling with. You have the two little sleeve pockets in there, and then you have the other zipper pocket here that has the Velcro little strap there and the main compartment as well. I use this bag also to take my dogs out for a walk. I put my little poop bags, my little snacks in there, poop bags for the dogs, not for me, and just going for a walk with it. What I love about this bag is it can dress down nicely. You can wear it with casual clothes. You can also dress their bags up quite nicely as well. I'm not saying you wear it with a suit. I think you could, but you could wear it with nicer clothes. Like I have a couple formal things I'm gonna go to in Europe, and I'm gonna have this bag as my everyday bag. I think it's gonna go well. This green color is just stunning. It's their go-to signature color here, but they also make the navy blue and the black. So they make a variety of different bags. I just put an order in for their duffel bag and a backpack. I've fallen in love with the quality of the bags, the look of their bags, the versatility of their bags. I'm a big fan. I also have my Wilton Craft Everyday Sling Bag, which I like as well. But this is now gonna play a heavy role in my rotation for all my different bags. Absolutely love it. The only downside to this bag, like I said, is that the strap is not detachable. Not a huge deal, but a little bit of a liability if you were to ever rip the strap. But other than that, I absolutely love it. It's a really cool brand, hard to find. They sell out quick, especially this color. They make a ton of different bags, like I mentioned, tote bags, backpacks, duffel bags, travel bags, wallets, and I'm kind of investing in the whole collection. When those other bags come in, if this video does well, I'll do a full review on those as well. If you have any questions about their bags, you can ask me in the comment section. Let me know what you like to use for an everyday bag. I'd be interested to hear. So really great company, Porter Yoshida out of Japan. They didn't pay me to do this. I bought these bags, my own money, just because I really like the look of them. I think they're quite stylish and, like I said, versatile as well, and high quality. A little on the expensive end, but I think you get what you pay for. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to have a wonderful day.